We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy. He meant no gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. We've set it downs from 37. There's an innkeeper here. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So first down from the 41.
Miami.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Colts with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Ball in left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. He's at the 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Back to work they go after the interception. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Break. Mustang 19. Let go.
To throw, Milton. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
19, 19. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat?
Let's go now.
The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break that first down.
And get this forward to about the 28. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play fake. It's Milton. Just caught 9-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Gravity line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Hot 70.
Milton back to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, kick. Press on leading.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
65 check. 2. Cougar 19. Ready.
Milton. Yes, the catch, but no! Get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Come near the end zone. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them in possession.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle.
They go to Barkley again. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
180, 180.
It's a design look for Hurts. He's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Great, set.
Barkley off the pistol give. A lot of space ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Saquon Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
19, 70 live, go!
Now Milton to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Milton. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 Lions.
Milton now. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Throwing now, Milton. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board. The snap, the hold, and he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. He'll go from the gun with Barkley. Gets it to the 15. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Into the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Up second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Passing downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
Come on, come on. Go.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
18, 5 here.
48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Got it. Ready.
1-yard line.
Tag.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay,
Going to
ready.
need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw, Milton. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field, and in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On first down, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception. but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From 37 yards in the right hash.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is down. And screen here to Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. On the move, headed right. And he's going to step out with no gain.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, when they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, here's Barkley. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. It's a chance to run here. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak throwing again. That's Nola. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. 18, cop.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Dak now from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Eagles.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. He's off again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Barkley gets it on third down. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
73, 73. Let's go.
It's a design run. Hurts. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Sixty Maverick. 10. Viking 18. 10.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
He's an innkeeper here for Hurts. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Setting up to pass. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that guy was called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 7-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Starting quarterback run here. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.